This video has been created to give people an idea of what flipping is like in real estate and how you can invest your money, make a great return with your money. This flip was done in Carmel, Indiana. It's in a condo complex called Hunter's Glen. This is a first floor unit, 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths. This was a bank foreclosure with a reverse mortgage, which means an elderly person mortgaged it to retain her home, and then once she passed away, the bank foreclosed on it because the family didn't attempt to sell it or continue paying on the loan. So this project was done in 6 weeks, which is a pretty fast flip for a project at this level. Brought in multiple contractors. The homeowner did not do any of the work themselves. We'll start with the entryway, and the entryway had a parquet floor in it that was heavily damaged, and this is a slab. So the entryway, hallway were tore up by the demo crew. They proceeded then to go ahead and tear up the dining room floor, and that was for cosmetic purposes only, so that the floor would flow from the kitchen into the formal dining room to give a larger, more open feel to this unit. This unit was built in the 70s, so it had a lot of the 70s flair of closed up darkness. The parquet floor was saved in the living room. The parquet floor was sanded and then whitewashed, and 2 coats of urethane was done. This unit has more of a contemporary look for a younger person versus the older person that was here, which she had a dark stain on the parquet floor. Parquet floor was repaired in some areas before it was sanded and refinished. She had carpet over it. This was a heavy smoker, years of smoking. So this unit had to be primed with 35 gallons of primer paint first before the nicotine would stop bleeding back through to make sure that we sealed the smell of the unit. All the windows were replaced by Window World, which is one of the cheapest, most efficient way of replacing windows in a flipping situation. The unit had single pane windows that were in terrible shape, so we put in a double pane vinyl wrapped window. The unit also had the HVAC removed, and a new furnace with central air was installed as well. Unit had completely all new paint. We used 2 color schemes of the gray tones which are in. The cabinet location in the kitchen was just relocated, and the cabinets were repaired. The insides of them were painted black, and then the outsides were painted a gray tone to accent the gray walls. The flooring was picked out was a light green porcelain tile. I can tell you that the cost of that, we would have been just as efficient in doing the fake wood floor in a gray tone. We had to do that again. All the lighting was changed out in the unit to be more of a contemporary with silver, along with the door handles as well. When we got into the bathrooms were going to just have a cleanup job on them, but we got into it and there was black mold from the non-use of green board. The bathrooms were gutted. A shower unit was put in the first bathroom, mainly for the diversity of age bracket with a seat, and the second one, a jetted whirlpool tub with ceramic surround was put into the master just for the wow factor. Cabinets were saved and painted, and granite countertops were put on in the kitchen and in the bathrooms for the more elegant, updated, contemporary look. So the cost on this, you have when you buy a bank foreclosure, this one had multiple offers. This unit was listed at $65,000, had 6 offers. The winning bid was $78,500 to get this unit, and it was cash. The flipping cost was right at $35,000, and the resale on this unit is probably right at $129,900 in today's market. So that's kind of your outline. This isn't the highest profit of a flip, but it's an in and out fast flip. So that's something that as an investor you need to look at is your time on market and your investment time. There are larger flips with higher margins, but your money's going to be tied up from anywhere from 6 to 8 months in a project versus 3 months in a project of being in, doing the work, and then turning around and reselling it. For any questions, please feel free to contact me. I'm Tina Snodgrass with Century 21 Sheets, 317-748-5041. And we're producing this video just to educate you on how flipping can be a great investment as part of your portfolio.